Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Irvin, with another manga chapter review. This is going to be on the second chapter of Love is Still Too Early for Himeichi-chan. Gosh, that's very, very, very hard name. Anyways, at least for me. This story follows a kind of like a love story of Aikawa and Uiji-kun, both in the 4th year of elementary. So I'm gonna guess 4th grade. Could be 5th, probably 4th grade. Not really sure that it's the same in Japan as well as the U.S. But before I continue, I do want to say a few things. If you haven't checked out the first chapter review, you guys can check that out in my channel. And then secondly, if you guys haven't subscribe to my channel, then you're pretty late. Subscribe to my channel, hit that bell button if you guys want to know when I go live or when I upload videos like this one. And then lastly, there is a spoiler alert on the second chapter because I will talk about it in somewhat detail. So the second chapter itself starts with them having like a volleyball game, I guess in the class themselves, and Uiji-kun hits or is about to hit Arikawa and thinks to himself, okay, no, she's too scary. Let me just do a fluke shot. So he shoots it somewhere else and hits this other girl in the face. She starts crying, so he runs to her aid and starts apologizing. I'm sorry. And Arikawa gets this rage of jealousy. So then they kind of panned it out to them being sitting down in their classroom, and Aikawa writes a note to Uji-kun saying, "Do you like her?" The other girl, and she passes to him with a little bunny with a little tear on it. It's kind of cute. Uji-kun looks at her like, "What are you saying?" And he actually says something like that, and she raises her hand and gets them in trouble. Says, even though we're supposed to be silent, Uiji-kun is wanting to talk. So everyone makes fun of him. They say, what a player. He's kind of oblivious of what's going on. And eventually he writes in the note, "No, I don't like her." Passes back to her. She passes it right back saying, "How about me?" And then he has a little freak out because he's thinking, she's scary. I've always thought of her as a scary person, but I don't want to relay that information to her because then she's going to get me in trouble or is going to be just a beast against me. So he just kind of puts not telling, passes back to her, and she thinks, wow, what a tease. So that's, in a nutshell, is the second chapter. Again, this series, it's not a 4-panel manga. At least I wouldn't consider it as much. But it is fairly short. I believe this one was about 10 pages long. Don't quote me on that, but it's very short chapters. So yeah, this love story is very wholesome, and it reminds me of teasing of Karigo-san. I have the manga right here. Well, I guess I don't have it. Oh, here it is. Teasing my master Tagi-san. So yeah, reminds me a lot of this series. This series came out this past year in anime form, and I believe there is the 3rd chapter is being released this month. So it's a very popular anime. It's becoming more popular manga as well. And it reminds me a lot of that story. You know, kind of have the, this one was in middle school though, but the kind of like the wholesome little kid love, and they're just kind of playing with each other, but also, you know, having that love story that is very wholesome and not physical. It's not about looks and stuff like that. So I really appreciate this story, and as of right now, I'm going to leave it the same rating, 6 out of 10. The only reason I have it that low is just because it's very similar to this one. Is very similar to Meguro-san, which is another one that I'm reviewing in my channel. So until I see something special about it that kind of makes it pop out from the others, then I probably will raise the rating. But as of right now, 6 out of 10 is what I think it deserves. So yeah, if you read this chapter, let me know in the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts. Also, if you guys haven't done so, subscribe to my channel. And then lastly, guys, if you want to check out the first chapter, you can check it out in my channel. Thank you so much for all of the support, guys. And like always, don't be strangers.